Hello there.
I can't believe they let you in the kitchen. This was supposed to be a Tiara and Clarence skit.
I called Tiara and Clarence and had some things moved around.
Kelly, how come you always seem to move stuff around, but you can't seem to move out my daddy's house?
Hello, it's Kelly. Welcome to my new show, Cooking with Kelly.
You sure that's the name you want to go with? Because I was thinking more like cutting up with Kelly or cussing at Kelly.
Today is Rané's birthday, and my gift to her will be making a DIY TikTok-inspired vanilla birthday cake.
You sure her gifts ain't diarrhea and a stomach flu?
With the help of my co-host, Lily.
I'm only here to make sure the kitchen don't burn down.
She's kidding.
No, you're kidding yourself by trying to make this a series. If you're new here and didn't know, this is my stepmom Kelly, and she can't cook.
Actually, I've been cooking for years.
Killing. You've been killing for years. I remember you gave my mom a brand new dog your homemade kibble. When we took that dog to the vet, they said he had gout and a heart murmur.
Let's start by getting our cooking dishes and tools. We're going to need a bowl, a spoon, a whisk, a cake pan,
and the phone. And to call the police in case of arson.
Now, I've seen hundreds of TikTok cake videos, but my absolute favorite to this day has to be when the icing drips over the cake.
Only thing that's gonna be dripping is someone bows in a toilet bowl if you feed them. Do not follow this recipe.
They usually have vibrant colors too, and that's what I'm going for today.
But Kelly, your cooking always look like the bubble guts and doo-doo. Explain to me, how you make doo-doo vibrant?
Step 1, you want to get your flour and baking powder and dump it all in.
Kelly, don't you need a measuring cup?
Oh, don't worry about that, Lily. Cooking is always more fun when you eyeball it.
No, because my grandma Audrey been eyeballing your food for years, and she blind now. You gave my grandma Audrey's sight the itis.
Grandma Audrey was actually blind before I met her. Now that we have all our baking powder and flour.
Look at all that flour. This cake gonna have dirty skin. I can already tell this cake gonna have the bumps. Renee's birthday cake gonna have the shingles.
I have to make sure everyone absolutely loves this, so for my next trick, I'll be adding salt.
Ta-da! And they dead.
Next,
Did you just throw a whole month's worth of salt in the... This cake about to taste like beach water. I simply can't. Kelly trying to give everyone hypertension, gold pee, a coma, and arrhythmia. What you trying to do? Eliminate the black community?
We're supposed to add butter to this cake, but we're out. Not to worry, because I have a Kelly sweet substitute.
Why substitute the butter when we can just substitute the cook?
I didn't show this next step because I'll be using it later. But if you don't have butter, the next thing you want to try is mayonnaise. It's the perfect consistency and texture to make your cakes nice and smooth.
Smooth in the trash.
Next up is our sugar. In my book, you can never have enough sugar.
No wonder your husband's seeing stuff that's not there. He's fighting the urge of slipping into a diabetic dirt nap.
Leonard loves my Sakatumi cake.
With all that sugar, your cake sucking him for real. You asked him if the cake was good and he said it was okay. He was saying K-O backwards. He was slipping into sugar shock. He keep eating with you, he gonna end up like the grandma on soul food. What he gonna do with no limbs? Huh, Kelly? Gonna have him in that bed looking like a sock puppet.
Skip this next step, but feel free to mix it together.
Lily's tip of the day. This cake will mix faster than human speed if you flush it. For my next ingredient, I'll add Drano.
Lily, are you going to do this after every step?
Yes.
I'm now adding several eggs into my bowl. If you'd like, you can continue beating the eggs each time.
If Gordon Ramsay saw this, he'd be beating you.
Oh, oops. I got a little eggshell in my cake, but that's all right because it's always better to have a little bit of texture.
Don't do that. That's a mistake.
I'm adding vegetable oil to my mix. But for a more sophisticated taste, always consider adding coconut oil and maple syrup.
I guess it is sophisticated, because you're going to catch a fish after you feed somebody this.
You could add vanilla extract, I guess, but I'll be adding apple cider vinegar.
This cake about to taste like sock sweat.
We're supposed to add more flour here, but I like using real flowers, but I don't have any on hand.
Do you inhale plants, Kelly? What's the matter with you? Hide your flower gardens, y'all. No wonder your cake always smell like pee. Throwing peonies up in it.
And peonies are edible, Lily.
But your food ain't. Your food tastes like pancreas.
Buttermilk. Buttermilk is next. But of course, I made a mayonnaise milk blend this morning.
Of course. You said that like that was a common ingredient. Why you got every food group in this cake?
Now, normally you would mix the bowl here, but I feel that nutrition is key in any cake, and therefore, chicken broth is perfect for the family.
When did we start making soup? This cake is perfect for family that you don't want to see no more. This smell like the alley that people go in when they can't find the toilet. You ever heard a good song and then somebody come along and ruin it with a remix? That's this cake. Betty Crocker somewhere throwing cake batter at a wall.
Let's beat this cake.
Sis, at this point it's pummeled. The cake been beat since the mayonnaise. Why does it look like old beef? Ma'am, at this point it's taco filling.
I also added my secret recipe, but I can't be showing y'all that.
What's the secret? Fiesta mix? Sis, please stop stirring. That smell like a silent poop. Please quit. That smell like boom boom. I just can't do it. Smell like the cake messed on itself. I ain't got time.
It's time to pour our cake batter.
Normally, I like to skip this step and just pour it in the trash. But keep going, Kelly.
Set your oven to 800 degrees.
What? We just got this kitchen back, you ignorant shrew. Where you trying to send the cake to? Hell, you just got our kitchen remodeled after the first time you ruined it. And now you already trying to burn it back down? What you trying to do? Collect insurance?
After applying heat for 3 hours,
Run and get Smokey the Bear. You're going to need help bringing both water hoses from the front and the backyard in your house.
place your cake into the oven, and with a little movie magic, your cake is complete.
That cake looked like bacteria. Looked like a rusted earring back.
Now that my vanilla cake is a nice golden brown,
Golden brown? I must be colorblind because that cake almost black.
I will allow my beautiful cake to cool.
Beautiful. That cake looked like a scab.
I'll be putting my cake in the refrigerator. Place your beautiful cake in the... Is that my macaroni?
What?
My macaroni from the Mother's Day cooking competition? How come no one ate this?
That's funny that that's your first question, because mine is how come it's still there? How come no one took the trash out? Who forgot? Those are my questions.
After your cake has cooled and no one has eaten your macaroni, take it out of the refrigerator. The cake, not the macaroni. Now it's time for the fun part, decoration.
No, the fun part will be watching Renee eat it.
Melt your homemade chocolate or icing in the microwave and drizzle it to create drops. I also made another chocolate icing with my secret ingredients. Then add your sprinkles. Well, I could add my sprinkles, but the professional chef in me wants to do something spectacular.
Professional?
That's why I'm giving it mixed vegetables for color.
The cake giving me mixed feelings.
Oh, who am I kidding? I'm gonna add sprinkles too. And we're done! I decided to add another cake layer underneath. My peanut butter sour cream cake layer to be exact. This cake is definitely a conversation piece.
That's because everybody on the phone with catering. It look like you scooped that out the garbage disposal. How do you go from making vanilla cake to making meatloaf? That's not a cake. That's a mutilated pot pie. That cake looked like somebody threw up at the fair.
All we have to do now is cut a slice and plate it.
Not on my mama good plate. Better use a picnic plate. Hope that crap don't burn through.
I guess we'll keep the cake intact for now because I almost forgot. We have to present the birthday cake to the birthday girl.
She ain't gonna see another birthday after this.
I bet you're wondering how the birthday girl likes it. Let's find out. Renee!
And don't look, Renee, don't look.
Don't look. Okay. Just stand over there. Don't turn around. Don't look.
Don't look, Renee.
Okay, I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Don't look. Just turn to the wall.
Ready?
You in for a big surprise.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Renee. Try it. Try a piece. It's heavy, but I don't have a fork. Oh, you have a fork.
Yeah, she got a fork.
Okay. Just blow out my candle first. Make a wish. Yes, I'll take my fork now.
3, 2, 1. You will be missed, Rané.